In the heart of ancient Korea, during a time of constant war and brilliant culture, a woman ascended to the throne. Breaking centuries of tradition, this is the story of Queen Seondeok of Silla, the first reigning queen in Korean history. A ruler whose intelligence and vision shaped the destiny of a nation. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're journeying back to the 7th century to explore the life of one of Korea's most remarkable monarchs, Queen Seondeok. Her reign was a dazzling paradox, a golden age of culture and science set against a backdrop of relentless conflict. So, how did she navigate these treacherous times and leave such a lasting legacy? Let's find out. Our story begins in the kingdom of Silla, one of the famous 3 kingdoms of Korea. Silla had a unique social structure called the bone rank system. And at the very top was the Seongun, or sacred bone caste. Born into this highest rank was Princess Deokman, the daughter of King Deokman. In a patriarchal world, the path to the throne was typically reserved for men. But King Deokman had no male heirs of the sacred bone rank. Instead, he saw in his daughter, Deokman, an exceptional mind and a natural leader. So, in 632 AD, in an unprecedented move, Princess Deokman was crowned Queen Seondeok, shattering expectations and setting a new course for Silla. Her ascension wasn't just a personal victory. It was a pivotal moment for the kingdom, which was caught in a desperate struggle for survival. Queen Seondeok's reign was anything but peaceful. Silla was geographically squeezed between 2 powerful and aggressive rivals, the mighty kingdom of Goguryeo to the north and the fierce kingdom of Baekje to the west. These 2 often joined forces, launching raid after raid on Silla's borders, constantly testing its defenses. The pressure was immense. One of the most devastating blows came in 642 AD, when Baekje's forces captured the critical Daejeon fortress. This wasn't just a military loss. It was a personal tragedy for the royal family and a stark reminder of Silla's vulnerability. While battling enemies at the gates, Queen Seondeok also had to navigate the political minefield within her own court, leading a nation. As a woman was unheard of, and she had to command the respect of a powerful male aristocracy. The Hwabik Council, Silla's assembly of nobles, held significant power, and maintaining their loyalty was a constant balancing act. Her authority was put to the ultimate test towards the end of her reign with the Baekje Rebellion. A high-ranking noble named Baekje rose up against her, declaring that a female ruler could not properly govern the country. The rebellion was a direct challenge to her right to rule, fueled by the very prejudices she had fought against her entire life. It was a dark moment, but loyal generals like the legendary Kim Il-sung and the brilliant diplomat Kim Chang-chu stood by her, ultimately crushing the rebellion. This event showed the deep-seated resistance she faced, but it also proved her ability to inspire unwavering loyalty and maintain control even in the face of open revolt. Despite the endless wars and internal struggles, Queen Seondeok's reign is remembered as a period of extraordinary cultural and scientific brilliance. She understood that a nation's strength wasn't just in its armies, but in its knowledge, spirit, and alliances, recognizing Silla's military limitations. She made a game-changing diplomatic move, forging a strong alliance with the powerful Tang dynasty. Of China, she sent her most trusted diplomat, Kim Chang-chu, on dangerous missions to the Tang court. This Silla-Tang alliance was her strategic masterpiece. It was a long-term vision that would provide Silla with the military support it desperately needed to shift the balance of power on the Korean peninsula. But her legacy wasn't just built on diplomacy. It was literally built in stone and wood. Queen Seondeok was a great patron of science and Buddhism, which she promoted as a unifying force for her people. Her most iconic achievement is Kim Seondeok, an astronomical observatory that still stands today in Jeongju. It is the oldest surviving observatory in all of Asia. This bottle-shaped stone tower was used to observe the stars, predict weather patterns, and create accurate calendars, which were vital for agriculture and state rituals. It is a stunning symbol of Silla's advanced scientific knowledge and Queen Seondeok's commitment to intellect and practical governance. As a devout Buddhist, she also commissioned the construction of magnificent temples. The most ambitious of these was the legendary 9-story wooden pagoda at Hwangyongsu Temple. Imagine a skyscraper made of wood. Standing over 80 meters tall in the 7th century, each of its 9 stories was said to represent one of the 9 nations that threatened Silla, and the pagoda was believed to protect the kingdom through the spiritual power of the Buddha. Although it was tragically destroyed centuries later, historical accounts describe it as an architectural marvel, a testament to Silla's ambition. She also sponsored the Hwangyongsu Temple, with its unique and beautiful stone pagoda, which still showcases the artistry of the Silla people. These grand projects weren't just for show. They boosted national morale, projected Silla's cultural power, and united the people under a shared identity and purpose during a time of immense hardship. So, what is the ultimate legacy of Queen Seondeok? She did more than just survive. She laid the foundation for Silla's greatest achievement. As the first reigning queen, she proved that leadership is not defined by gender but by wisdom, resilience, and vision. The cultural treasures she left behind, like Kim Seondeok, continue to inspire and tell the story of a golden age of Silla ingenuity. Most importantly, her strategic alliance with Tang China was the key that would unlock the future, although she did not live to see it. This alliance enabled her successors, King Mayul and King Manu, to finally conquer Baekje and Goguryeo, unifying the Korean peninsula for the first time in its history. Queen Seondeok inherited a kingdom on the brink, surrounded by enemies and constrained by tradition. Through her sharp intellect, diplomatic genius, and unwavering spirit, she not only defended her nation, but elevated it, transforming it into a cultural powerhouse and setting it on the path to unification. Her reign is a powerful story of leadership against odds, a testament to a queen who dared to build a legacy of stars and stone in an age of swords and shields. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next historical adventure. Let me know in the comments which historical figure you'd like to see covered next. Until then, stay curious.